All right, I was out on the lake yesterday and I was monitoring my voltage on the fish finder, and I noticed my outboard wasn't charging the battery, the starting battery. So I did a little research, looked through this shop manual, and decided to test the rectifier to see if there's an issue with the rectifier or if it's with the rotor and stator under the flywheel. So reading the shop manual, it says to test the AC side, which are going to be these two yellow sides, with the ground side first. So basically what you're checking is a continuity to see in one direction if there is continuity, and then in the other direction there should not be continuity. If there is direction in both ways, switching the terminals on the voltmeter, then you have a bad rectifier, so you need to get a new rectifier. So in switching that, or in testing that, testing with positive on the ground from the rectifier, I have 6 ohms, which I would say continuity. When you switch the test leads for the voltmeter, now I've got the negative side with the negative side of the rectifier, I have 6 ohms again. So continuity on the negative side of the rectifier, that would say it's bad. Testing the rest of them, they operate as should, but the negative side is bad on this, so I'll have to order a new rectifier and get that put in. So I just want to make a short video, show you guys how to test the rectifier to see if it's bad. You do the same test for the positive side after you test the negative side. So if your negative side checks good with both AC wires, switching the positive and negative side of your voltmeter, then you go to the positive side. So then when you test the positive side, you see if you have continuity between either the AC wires in both directions. If you have continuity on either of these in both directions after switching your leads on the voltmeter, then the positive side is bad. You need a new rectifier. So that should be the problem. I'll get a new one ordered and see if that takes care of it. All right, so here's the new rectifier ordered for my motor. Just came in the other day, and I'll show you how these are supposed to test when they're brand new and they're in operating condition. So here we got the negative connected to one of the diode cables. We're gonna go check the ground. As you can see, we got the resistance on the ohm meter here. We have no continuity there. We'll switch the leads. Go back to the negative on the rectifier, and we're going to show some continuity. Another way to test this is if you have a voltmeter that has diode capability, switch to diode. This should read about 1.5 volts since this is the side that had continuity. There's your 1.5 volts. Go ahead and switch the cables on the ohm meter here again to show that this will show no voltage on the diode test, and there's no voltage. So this one's in operating condition. I already checked the other 4 wires, or the other 3 wires, both polarities, and they all check good. So we'll put this guy in. Hopefully that takes care of the problem and we're charging back to normal.